Hey there guys, OGM here, welcome you back to Pikmin 3. So guys, in the last episode, we got every single beastie unlocked, every single treasure unlocked, every single everything unlocked. There is literally nothing left to do in this game except the fun little bonus things. So guys, today, we're going to be starting with the murals. All those little fun little picture things. Remember that? Remember those little things I was like, we're not going to touch during the Let's Play? Guys, today, we're going to touch on them. You can see one right here in the video. Everyone, let's do it to the tropical wilds. All right, land it on out. Here we go. So here's the thing. I actually believe that in the Let's Play, I think I actually showed off where each one of these actually were. I'm not entirely sure, though. But either way, let's go ahead and separate out the captains here. Alfie, you, sir, are going to come over here to the waterfall, because the waterfall is holding the first one. Brittany, I hate that Charlie went over with him. That's kind of annoying. But all right, so Brittany, you, madam, are going to go ahead and make your way out to the landing crash site area, because the crash site, I cannot say that word, crash site, not blah, 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 like my voice was coming out as. No, the crash site has the second one, and I guess that these two can go together, whatever. Either way, though, here we go. Come on, Alfie and Captain Charlie. We've got things that we need to do. Go, boys, go. Go, boys, go. All right, so first things first, I love this one. It's super pretty here. But more importantly, if you swap to the camera, there you go. Leaf red Pikmin. You can see his little nose there. And a little ball orb. Hooray. But there we go, just like that. Number one, you found it. Now we're going to go ahead and go back and grab some more Pikmin because we need Pikmin for the next section. Brittany, madam, you are going to come on over here because we have the second one, which I know for a fact I showed off. This is the very first thing I did show on the Let's Play. So, guys, you're coming here underneath the bridge. We go to Camera. Where is it at? Oh, am I on the wrong side? I think I'm on the wrong side. Oh, I was. I was facing the wrong way. All right, check it out. We have Bud Red Pikmin. Hooray. And he's also got a little pellet posy. Woo. So there you go. That is now picture number 2. Let's go ahead and go back with the boys here and grab some Pikmin for the next one. All right, so Captain Charlie, sir, you need, I believe, just actually 5 Pikmin to do this. It doesn't really matter. So let's just grab 5 yellows because we just need to be able to get up top. Actually, you know what? Let's grab 10 just for safety in case I miss for whatever weird reason. All right, boys, it's time. We need you all to go on over here because we need more stuff. Unfortunately, we also have fire sluggos now that we got to get around, I believe. But it shouldn't be that big of a deal because we're just kind of throwing and getting by. All right, Captain Charlie. Oh, no, it's just little rock guys. Even better. Captain Charlie, sir. Brittany, I love you, but you're not who I need. Captain Charlie, you, sir, are going to go ahead and get onto the platform. And then Alfie, you are going to go over here to the mushy because the mushy is going to hold victory. Lock onto that one. Captain Charlie, sir. Oh, no. I'm missing 1 Pikmin. Oh, no. For whatever reason, I thought that was already down, but I guess I was up there already once, wasn't I? Makes sense. Go ahead and toss this guy on there. Doinkus. Knock that down. And then come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get out of the way. We don't want anything to do with these guys. They're lame and nerds, and no one likes them. All right, go back to Captain Charlie. And now I know I talked about this one for sure because I hate this one. I can never find this one no matter how hard I try. Go ahead and get these on the mushy right here. Go, little pickies, go. There we go. Get that down. Come over here to Captain Charlie. And now, everyone cross your fingers because Lord knows I'm going to need luck for this one. I can never find this one. It's in this cave somewhere. That's all I know. I always suggest this is probably the first one that you should take a picture of because I can never find it personally. It's very hard for me to find this one, and I don't know where it is. It's like around here somewhere, though. All right, stop turning on me, Charlie, please. All right. Let's go ahead and look this way, maybe? No. Yes? Here it is. I actually have it, like, right on me. Is it more this way, I think, if I turn slightly and then I go to picture? I think it's probably the easiest. That is the easiest I have ever found that one. There you go. Fire red Pikmin. We did it, guys. There is your third and final picture for this area. I have never found it that easy. I'm so glad I found that. Hooray. But there you go, guys. That is the first 3 photos in the tropical wild. So, guys, now we're going to go ahead and head back up to space and go to the next area. Make a cut. I'll see you guys shortly. All right, here we are, guys, landing at the Garden of Hope. Let's see what we have this time. So, again, we are going to go ahead and split up the team, and we're going to go ahead and make Alfie come on over here, I believe, because I believe it's over here. Then Brittany, madam, I know where you're going to go. You're going to go to the bucket, which I know for a fact I've already shown this one off. And then Charlie, you, sir, are going to come over here to where Brittany was actually trapped. Let's go ahead and go to Alfie, because I'm pretty sure that Alfie's going to be the weird one that I have to remember where it was exactly. So, this one is around here by the pipe someplace. I remember that much. It's like, oh boy. I'm really going to have to hunt for this one, aren't I? I remember it's right around this piping area. That's all I remember, though. Is it actually in the pipe, maybe? It might be in the pipe. Actually, I think there it is. I think I just saw it. Hold on a minute. That is the wrong thing. Is it in the pipe? Right there behind that flower? It might be right behind the pellet posy. Yep, there it is. I definitely see it now. There it is, guys. Little rock flower Pikmin. Hooray, we did it. 1 down, 2 to go. All right, next up, we're going to go to Brittany, madam. I know about yours. Yours is pretty easy. Look at that. Little rock buds just dancing and rolling all around. Plain and simple right there. That makes 2. And finally, on to Charlie, back with Brittany. And this one, I always know where this one is, because this one's like a little knot in the tree, or in the bucket, I guess. But there you go. Little rock leaf boys. Hooray. Cool. So there you go, guys. That is all for the Garden of Hope. Let's go ahead and go back up to space and go down the world number 3. Once again, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, guys, here we are at the distant tundra. Let's do the thing. Hello, captains. Alright, guys, so you know the drill by now. Split up the team. And Alfie, you're going to go over here to the bouncy mushy, because the bouncy mushy actually holds a thing. Brittany, you have probably the easiest job. You're going to land right here in that little dugout tunnel. And Captain Charlie, you are going to make your way down here to the glowy mushies. I already know for a fact we've seen this during the Let's Play, but, you know, we gotta do it. So here we go. Alfie, sir, you have a little Pikmin. I believe it's on the can, isn't it? I think it's on the can. No, it's not? It's right around here someplace. Maybe I just gotta go into camera mode. Oh, little picky mans, where are you? I know you're around here someplace. Hello? I know it's right around here. I just gotta find where exactly it is. Huh. Well, poop. I'm gonna look for that one, I guess. Either way, though, Brittany, you're already here, madam. I know exactly where this one is. It's right inside the little dugout. I know that one, because this one's always a special one. It's easy to miss, because if you don't take out the little dig area, you're never gonna see it. But there you go, right there. Little bud. It's also a little yellow guy. You can see his little ear there. I also love how cute it is. He's actually digging out. It's so cute, because it's like this is the whole entire dig area. Well, cool. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Was it over here? Shoot. Was it over here? I remember that it's by a bouncy mushy. That's all I remember, and I'm probably dumb. I probably am dumb. No, I'm pretty sure it's by Alfie, though. Because, poop. I'm going to stick to my gun to say it's by Alfie. Either way, though, I'll move Brittany over here just to be safe. Captain Charlie, sir, I know for a fact I showed this one during the LP, but there you go. You guys can already see it. It's right... Am I too close? I'm definitely too close, sorry. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. There it is. Zappy, Zappy, Zappy. All the little flower guys. I'm so happy that you're Zappy. There you go. And finally, back to Alfie. Sir, I know for a fact it's got to be by a bouncy mushy. I know it is. I just don't remember which bouncy mushy. Unless it's like underneath the mushy. Is that it? No, it's not. There it is. Jeez, I was right the first time. I just was not in the right viewing area. But there you go. Little yellow boys with leaves. I'm so glad I remembered that. But there you go. Cool. Good. Good. I did it. Good. Hooray. Well, there you go, guys. That is the 3 for the distant tundra. On to the Twilight River. Hooray. On to World 4. Back to space. The Twilight River, my favorite level. I'm so happy to be back. All right, Alfie, you, sir, make your way over here to the warp pipe. The warp pipe actually holds one. Brittany, madam, you, is it down here? Yeah, I always remember that there's one right here on the little push-out area. There's always one right here. Wrong person. Finally, Charlie, you have the one that we got during the Let's Play. You go up to the boss. But all right, Alfie, sir, because yours is probably the closest, there is the one right here on the pipe someplace. Ah, there it is. I can see it right there on the wall. Perfect. You, sir. Oh, that is a horrible view. Hold on a minute. Hold on, everyone. I do not want to take that picture for you. That would be horrible. Let me do a better one for you. You deserve better. You deserve the best, even. All right, so Alfie, I'm going to need you to just turn about, and then we're going to have to go into camera mode for this one. So there we go. Go ahead and turn around here, Alfie. Go to camera mode, and it's coming. It's coming. You can see it right here. There you go, guys. 3, 2, 1, click. There it is. Little pink guys with the little pink pulley pieces. There you go. So that one's done. And now, Brittany, you, madam, I know that there is a water one around here someplace. Or maybe it's like on the stick. Is it on the log? Is it not even here? It might be on the other side. I know it's around here someplace because it's like little pink guy carved into the wall, I think. Maybe? Maybe. I actually don't even see anything. Well, this could be a problem. Let's go to camera mode. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Little leaf. There it is. Little pink leaf. Hooray. Cool. Easy peasy. And finally, off to Charlie, who I know for a fact I showed this during the LP. Because I saw it when I was passing by. We're nearly at the top. Charlie, I don't know why you're getting excited about that. We've already seen this. It's a boss. And the boss isn't even here anymore because we already murdered him. Where's the little pink guy? Little pink guy, I know you're on the tree. I know you're around here someplace. I just gotta find you. Where is the little pink guy? Excuse me, game. No. Don't care about that. Get back down there. Get back down there. There's nothing I care about up there. Maybe I should just go into camera mode and hope. Do I see it? Oh, there it is. Perfect. There he is. Little flower pink guy with a little Cupid grenade. Hooray. Well, there you go. That is now, once again, all 3 here in the Twilight River. So, guys, now we're going to the Formidable Oak, the last area, to get the last 3 photos and unlock the final achievement for, I guess, collecting things. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, guys, once again, BRB. All right, everyone, here we are at the Formidable Oak. These ones, believe it or not, are actually pretty easy to do. So we're going to go ahead and come down here because this is one. Brittany, you, madam, are going to go ahead. See, the problem is there's one right here. So it's like, grr, I need to get up there. But unfortunately, if I go up there, we're going to trigger the cutscene. And I don't want to do that yet. Charlie, I guess you're going to go up with Brittany because you guys need to split off and make your way on over there. Alfie, sir, wait a minute. I think I told Charlie to do a thing, and I didn't like that. I want Charlie to end right there. There we go. Alfie, sir, yours is right around here as soon as you get out with Olimar, unless it's actually up there in the cave. And it's up there in the cave, that's a problem. Oh, wait a minute. No. No. Hello, Olimar. Once again, I see you. Hello. Hello, sir. I see you. All right, well, Olimar, I'm so glad that you're safe. Hooray. Hooray. Thank you, Olimar. I'm so glad you're safe. Back to Alfie, because I'm still trying to figure this out. I know it's like right around over here, though, someplace. And I'm pretty sure it's blue is who we're looking for. I think it's a little blue guy. I hope it's a little blue guy, because that's the only one that's left. Is it not on this rock? I thought it was. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's like it's right here. There it is. So you guys can see little blue bud swimming right there in the water. Hooray. Beautiful. So tiny. cool. All right, so there's that one. Moving on, though, guys. Let's go ahead and bring Alfie on up because we need everyone together. Actually, I need Pikmin, don't I? Oops. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. I'll be fine. As long as I don't pick up Olimar, we'll be fine. I just thought of that. I will be... maybe not. I actually don't know. We're going to try out. We can't leave Olimar. All right, Brittany, listen. Listen, listen. Listen, Brittany. Listen. Listen here, Linda. Listen here, Linda. I don't care. Actually, it's fine. We want to grab 10 pinks. We don't really need them, but we just need to get Olimar moving. Go ahead and come on over. And then while Alfie's coming over, let's go ahead and make Brittany grab Charlie. Charlie. Thank you. Because there should be one photo right here if you turn around. It should be like right around in here. Because I remember this was always one that I would constantly miss. Because I'd always just go for Olimar. But I'm pretty sure it's like right around it. Oh, hello, Alfie. How are you? But I'm pretty sure it's like right around in here someplace. I don't want that geyser. Go back into camera mode. Is it... Really? Charlie, you are definitely 100% in my way, dude. I appreciate the fact that you want to be in the photo, but that is ridiculous. You are in my way, dude, and I don't like it. Throw you over here. Get out of here. All right, try this again. Photo mode. And now we've got to scan forever to find this little blue dude. Little blue dude, where are you at, buddy? I know you're around here. Where are you at, man? Where are you at? I'm pretty sure. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I'm trying to, I'm just trying to look around right now. I don't think I'm wrong. Am I wrong? No, I can't be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Like, I'm really trying to think now. I thought it was in here, because this is the one I always miss. Oh, there it is. Oops. There it is. No wonder I always miss it, because it blends in very well. There you go. Blue with a flower. There you go, though, guys. That is why I always miss it. It is so tiny. Cool. We'll get Olimar moving. So then, boys, you need to move on in, and then Brittany is going to start moving. Hello, Brittany. Keep on moving, girl. Swap to Brittany. Brittany, you, madam. I don't really care where you go, honestly. You can just make your way on down. Just might as well come on over here. Actually, you know what? No, I think the path's open, so Brittany can just walk, right? No, she can't. That's disappointing. All right, well, Brittany, you make your way over here then. Boys, you guys need to take a photo. And it's probably bad that she's coming this way, but it's fine. So if I remember correctly, the photo is actually right around where this dude... Is he just going to go? Yeah, he's just going to go. Pretty sure the photo is like right here. If we do a 180, we can actually see this guy. Pretty sure it's like right... Yeah, there it is. Perfect. The blues with their little leaf. So if you guys now have that, you now have all 15 murals. And because you have all 15 murals... You come to the badges. Once again, you now have all of the hidden secrets. Yay, you. There you go. The hobbyist, that's if you get 5. But if you get all 15, you've done it. You're beautiful. You've completed the hidden mission. I'm so proud of you. There it is. Find all hidden murals. We did it, guys. We did the thing, you and me together. But guys, there's something more important that I want to show off during this episode. More important to me personally. Look at this. The Game Hunter, the Treasure Hunter, and the Big Game Hunter. What does this say? You've earned a medal for all the battle enemies. Okay. Well, why is that important? Well, let me tell you. The reason why it's important to me personally is because of this right here. This is my favorite badge in the whole game. And if you guys know me, you know exactly what it is. You've data streamed for research into the indigenous creatures that have been recorded. Okay, that sounds like a lot of fancy words, right? Basically, what it's trying to tell you is, if you go back to the Copad, you have this. You have all the beasties in the whole game. 55 out of 55. You also have all the fruit. 66 out of 66. Oh yeah, guys, we got it all. Let's go in. Check it out. So Brittany's got her own little thing for it. And she talks about each and every one. So you guys want to know about the Sunseed? Fine. What if you want to know about the Face Wrinkler? What if you want to know about the fire-breathing feast? Oh yeah, she talks about everything.
As a scientist and as a food eater, I'm excited about the new source of potential nutrition. I just wish I didn't have to look and it was covered with pimples. Ugh. Luckily, the taste of it is like delicious and scrumptious had a baby. Let's gather as many of these as we can. Unfortunately, there's only 4, so meh.
But there you go, guys. The sunseed berry. Cool. And it gives you the Pikmin and everything. It's so cool, but you know what? Let's go ahead and look at the butt. Everyone wants a good butt, right?
This specimen is slightly fuzzy and had a high juice content. It has a hearty pit that should be travel well back to Kopai. And as a scientist, I cannot, and I should not, remark that it looks almost exactly like a bottom. Sigh. The specimen is slightly fuzzy.
Oh, geez. Well, thank you, Brittany. I'm so glad that you're only thinking about butts. Hooray. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the melon, because why not? After butts, who doesn't want a good melon?
Once you get past the tough, created exterior, it's fine. The fruit is refined, almost a decent flavor. It kind of reminds me of the captain. Except he's all exterior, so you know what? It reminds me nothing of him. He's just a jerk.
Thank you, Brittany. All right, well, let's try out Cupid grenades. Since a Pikmin was carrying one in one of the photos, what do you have?
Ah, yes. The people of Kopai will be thrilled when they found this sweet, entirely delicious food source. They'll adore us forever when we introduce them to this weapon of mass nutrition.
And there you go, the Cupid grenade. It makes so much sense now. I like it. What else do we have? Melons? Raspberries? Let's try some raspberries.
Finally, something on this planet that isn't gigantic. These little red globs are the perfect size for Kopite hands. And the juice inside makes it a good meal. I bet this would be a lunchbox favorite back home.
It's interesting. A raspberry is a perfect size for a Kopite hand. Huh. Neat. All right, what else do we have here? Let's try, you know what? Let's try the lime. I love a lime.
This one's sour, but smells really nice. I wonder if the juice would work as a deodorant. I also wonder if I can spare a little for an experiment. Finally, I wonder if the captain would notice if I doused him in it while he turned his back. Because he's kind of stinky, and he really needs it.
There you go. Well, thank you, Brittany. What else would be a fun? We'll do one more good one. What else is one more good one that we could bring back home? You know what? I was going to say let's do a boss, but no, we've already done a boss fruit. Let's do the nanner. Because who doesn't love a good nanner, right? Oh, well, an avocado or you know what? I'm going to do 2. We're going to do the avocado and the nanner. Let's do the avocado.
Huh, it looks like a reptile doing its best impression of pudding.
Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to read it. I actually know a lot of these ones, and they make me laugh. But there you go.
It's like a reptile doing its best impression of pudding. It doesn't seem very fruit-like at all. Not much juice, not sweet. High fat content, tasty, I guess, in an odd way. I just hope it wasn't poisonous reptile.
Yeah, Brittany, I feel you, girl. An avocado, honestly, not a fan. It tastes like spit to me. It's got no flavor to me. I don't like avocado. I'm sorry, guys, if you love it and you're like, avocado's the best fruit ever. Ah! Sorry, guys, not for me. It tastes like spit, and clearly Brittany agrees. But finally, the nanner.
Oh my gosh, but it's this delicious! So sweet and comforting. I can imagine a little kid eating globs of these things. They'll have to be careful around the inedible peel, though. It's extremely slippery and can be a safety hazard.
I get it, it's slapstick. But either way, guys, there you go. Hooray! So we've got a little bit of fruit now, but we also have the beasties, and this is where it gets interesting. Check it out. Let's start out with the classic Bulborb. Just absolutely classic. Nothing fancy about it, right? Check it out. You have 5 entries from each captain. If you beat the game, which we did, you'll have Olimar. If you free Louie, you'll get Louie. Once you help out Charlie and get him in the party, there's Charlie. Same with Brittany. You help her out, you get her in the party, you get Brittany. But Alfie is always standard. And here's the thing. Check it out. Structural flaws. Eye stalks. Back. Weight 10. And then she goes on, the white polka dots and red are quite a look. She talks about the fashion. We have Captain Charlie. The red bruiser gobs up Pikmin like candy. It just talks about their nature. Louie. The plump specimen are best spit roasted. Yeah, we're back to the food from Pikmin 2. And finally, the Bulborb, the Oculus Caglalia, the Grub Dog family. Yeah, Olimar still gives you the whole entire Latin and everything for it. It's really cool. Each character has their own special things for it. So we're only going to read 3 of these because there's 5 people to read from. But I want to read this guy and not count him because he's obviously, you know, like the mascot of the game if there wasn't Pikmin. Here we go. Structural flaws, the eye stalks, the back, weight 10. Only very confident designer would wave through the issues of the bright red warning colorization and tendencies to sleep in broad daylight. There is no way a frontal assault on this thing would work. So we have to get creative. I'm thinking that we should head to the back while it's I feel that we should head to its back. I cannot read. I'm thinking we should hit its back hard while it sleeps. I'm sorry I could not read that. Jeez. Or maybe target those thin eye stalks. Fun fact, he tells you the ways to kill it. And if you guys can't figure it out, the eye stalks, it's kind of like the gigantic little crawdad. You take out his eyes, that's what he goes, blah! If you guys ever notice that with the rocks, that's why you're hitting his eyeballs. Anyway.
The white polka dots are red. It's quite a look. Something about it's familiar, but where? Oh, right. It reminds me of the captain. Not the polka dots. I mean, the way he snores and naps in the sun.
Wow, Brittany. I'm so glad that you don't care. Jeez. Charlie.
The red buzzer gobs up Pikmin like candy. The standard approach is to attack from the behind while it's still asleep. It may seem callous, but it would be the same for you if you could show those feelings in Struck. Food, plump specimen, best spit roasted whole, stuffed with lime and a slab of bacon. Food, meats frequently and ensure the magnificent mostly hunch.
I'm glad you're talking about just eating his butt. He's mostly a haunch. Thank you, Louie, for talking about eating butt. You eat that butt, you make that booty bounce right in your mouth, all the way down to your gullet. And finally, Olimar, the Bulborb, Oculus Kagajimi Rasu, Grub Dog family. Largest organism, had familiar mandibles, cranial morphology, and the Grub Dog family, as well as the charismatic bulging eyes. As with most grub dogs, the creature's cranium composed of half its total length and girth. Showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots, this creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing its prey upon smaller creatures, returning to their nest. Originally classified as the spotty bulborb, further research has reclassified the species as the basic bulborb. Species of various colors have recently been discovered, and academics are divided into 2 rival camps over how to handle their classification. This is actually really cool, and the reason why I wanted to start out with this one, obviously he's the main thing, but it talks about Pikmin 1 right here. Originally classified as the spotty bulborb. If you guys never played Pikmin 1 or read any of the enemies in Pikmin 1, that's what it was. But now it's just a bulborb because we've seen the white, we've seen the hairy, we've seen the orange, we've seen the bulbare, we've seen the fire bulborb, we've seen all these versions of bulborb, we've seen the bulbmin when the Pikmin virus takes over. It's really cool to see how everything's evolved. But there we go, Bulborb. What else do we have here? You know what? Let's do the Lictor or the Zappy Puppy. Personally, I like the Lictor more, so I think we're going to do the Lictor. But man, like, I almost want to just, like, look at the Pikmin 1 and 2 things to just say screw everything else. Like, that's just me. But no, I want to look at the Lictor. But, well, do we want to look at the Lictor? Yeah, we need to look at the Lictor. We need to. And then, let's look at the Crabble. Oh man, I want to look at the Snagret too. You know what? I was only going to read 3 of these, but now I kind of want to read a lot of them. And then we have to read the bosses. We at least have to read a couple bosses. There's no way around it. We have to read a couple bosses. But either way, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. So we did the first row. Let's move on to the next row. The next row, we're going to have to do the Lictor. We're going to have to do the Lictor. All right, the Lictor. All right, guys, here we go. Structural flaws, the eyeballs and back. Weight is 12, a little bit heavier than the Bulborb. The model has surprisingly feature this very impressive speed, which it employs its long, flexible tongue. Though it may display at an unwavering wakefulness, the difficulty we seem to have sneaking past it.
Not a fan of this one's style. Too plain, too beige, too big. There's a little version of this guy. We gotta have one, right? Though, maybe not. After all, I don't have a little version of myself.
I mean, to be fair, you kind of are a little version of yourself. You're only a foot tall. Not even a foot, excuse me. You're an inch tall. My bad.
The long tongue isn't just scenery or organ. It's a deadly weapon. It uses it like a pro. I tried some exercises to see if I could get my tongue to do that. but I kept biting it by accident, always in the same place. I hate that.
I'm glad that he was trying to exercise his tongue. He's like,
1, 2, 3. Oh, my tongue.
that's exactly what he did. Anyway, here we go.
Not the dry tongue. Coat it into the side of spicy dry rub of your choice and grill it over high heat until outside is perfectly crispy food.
The white-tipped tongue bulborb, Oculus longularia, grub dog family. Instead of gnashing its jaws, usually found in related species, it uses its I cannot read Olimar's notes, and it's horrible. It uses its extendable, malicious tongue to capture prey even before it opens its mouth. It's recognizable by its trap snout, black spots against the white back. Some theorize that it evolved its long tongue to snatch prey to draw in high blooming flowers, but others point out that no infant species has ever been seen, struggling to radically differentiate the biological branch. It only has recently been reclassified as part of the grub dog family. Kind of interesting, right? The new family, but it just was only reclassified as it. Kind of cool. Moving on here, onto row 3. Oh man, we have to read, Baldy Legs? Oh, the Wallywog. Probably Baldy Legs, because Baldy Legs is a sub-boss. First sub-boss of the game. Let's go ahead and read him. Baldy Legs. Structural flaw, the central orb, weight unknown. Did it lose its hair in a fight, or was it born bald? A ruthless and tough as it comes. It also seems a little pathetic. Good to know that you called Baldy Longlegs pathetic. We already know that the Longlegs family is very well evolved, so it's kind of bad that you're calling it pathetic, Alf. If only you knew Man-At Legs. He's a jerk. Not even to mention the Titan Dweevil, but we're not going to get there, right, Louie? Exactly, the silence proves it. Thank you, Louie. Anyway.
I prefer its sleek look to the hairy one. It made me sweat just looking at it. But both stand to be cuter, though. Oh, what if it was covered in wool?
Yeah, like a baby Wooloo. Like very long-legged Wooloo. Thank you, Pokemon. Thank you, Pokemans. No, you gotta love Pokemon. It's great. Anyway.
They say the best defense is a good offense, but getting rid of its hair is focused entirely on stomping the ground until it may be taking too far. Still, I always report a warrior willing to commit all the way.
Now taste and looks completely inedible. It's because it doesn't drop a corpse. Food.
Baldy Longlegs. Prelucidora captivarium. The Arachnorb family. Technically, this is merely a shaggy longlegs that lost its hair, but since the hair never grows back, it's considered a separate species and classified under its own name. It has similarities to the beady longlegs, but it doesn't secrete wax from its exoskeleton and thus lacks its cousin's unique patterning. The absence of the wax also allows small insects to climb its legs without slipping. The central orb splits horizontally, but researchers have yet to determine the significance of this difference. Now, guys, the reason why I wanted to point this out is because he says it right here. The wax is missing, and because it is missing, that's why Pikmin can climb the legs, and that's why they can't climb Beady Longlegs' legs. Also, with that being said, the whole entire splitting horizontally. The reason why that's unique, if you guys remember watching Pikmin 1 and 2, Beady Longlegs, his cousin, opens up vertically and opens up like a party ball. It's kind of interesting, right? But there you go. Kind of cool. And again, they're cousins. Very important. Moving on to the next row. Burrowing Snagret or the Crabble. Oh, man. Those are both really good ideas. The Crabble and the Burrowing Snagret. But the Burrowing Snagret, I'm sorry, you're more iconic. You weren't as many as the Crabble, but you are more iconic for a boss. The Burrowing Snagret. Structural flaw, its beak. Weight 10. Its bulk and speed may vary among the fearsome models. It's very difficult to retrieve a Pikmin once it's been snapped up in its beak. However, if you can dodge the beak as it comes down, the beak sharpens its works against it, and it gets stuck in the soil. That leaves its head wide open to be pelted with Pikmin as fast as you can.
I've never seen the bottom half of one of these. I have those sorts of ideas about what may be underneath it. It could be a long snake tail, or a big plump body stuck underground, or maybe below its neck. It just looks like us.
Well, you see, Brittany, I'm pretty sure you've killed one, and you saw what's underneath this thing. It's got a little baby leg. I'm pretty sure you've already seen that, madam.
Captain Charlie, now that its big thing is scary. but that twisty neck can't twist all the way around, so you have to do and get behind it. Once there, pull on the winged Pikmin, and you're golden.
Since the separate torso and the medallion, skewer the metal rod and then hook it onions. Barbecue over a large open flame. Delicious.
The burrowing snagret, Chapotero anacondari. The civilian family. Majority of the snagret species lie in wait and ambush its prey. With its body type perfectly adapted to such sudden strikes, it violently attacks small surface-dwelling insects. Distributed across a relatively wide range, subspecies of snagret suited to the varying soil conditions have emerged, making the snagret the most geographically represented species besides the bulborb. Visually representing the burrowing snagret as the burrowing snarrow, the range which particularly overlaps with the snagret's range. While too many appear similar, when pulled from the ground, they can distinguishably be the presence or absence of a tail and winged markings. It's interesting that there's different types of burrowing snagrets. The burrowing snarrow versus the burrowing snagret. Very, very interesting, right? Kind of cool, but there you go. On to the next one. What do we have here? Oh, we have the ball bear. But also, we have the boss of all bosses. We have to read him. There's no other way around it. We have to read it. The plasma wraith. Structural flaw varies. Weight unknown. What a marvelous creature it is. Consistently adapting to new threats. It can manipulate fire, water, electricity, and its own body from the wings or an armored carapace. It takes several squads of Pikmin on frequently rotating duty to keep up with the shifting nature. How I wish I could construct anything so effortlessly flexible. It attack leaves behind pieces of itself, and you can eliminate those before it reforms. You can wear it down little by little.
Wow! I really did not want to let go of Captain Olimar. This budding interior species pheromones I smell?
Why would you smell romance? Why? Why?
Anyway, I bet that gunk would make for some good lotion.
Brittany, honey, we need to talk, girl. We need to talk.
I should have been modeled up some, and I can sell it back on Kopai.
Oh, Brittany, you are so innocent, and it's scary because your innocence is not so innocent sometimes. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Jeez. Anyway.
This thing doesn't know what it wants. 1 minute it's soft, the next minute it's hard. First it's big, then it's small. It hunts Olimar but doesn't want to hurt him. We're practically doing it a favor while taking it out. Anyway, that Olimar guy must ooze charisma and get such an alien creature to follow him anywhere. His ship captain and I'm just a squad captain. But that still gives us something in common. I ought to be taking notes.
Well, at least Charlie's... I shouldn't say he's humble. No, I was going to say at least he's humble, but no. No. Charlie, you being a squad captain, you do you, buddy. But you're right. That is Captain Olimar, and he is a ship captain. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Despite the refreshing crisp scent, the flavor of the business decidedly dangerous. I still want to throw in my belly food.
The plasma wraith, unknown species, unknown family. The unusual life form consists of an anthropomorphic body, a round and hard cubic core, and the body can shift not only into different shapes but into different substances. It reminds me very much of the water wraith. The water wraith. The submerged castle. Pikmin 2. Cough, cough. And at first, I was wondering if it was an ectoplasmic incarnation. However, enough others have seen encounters, and it's dispel this theory. This creature living near the plasma wraith must be formed with a gelatinous substance, since they are all liquefied on death. It's not clear what the purpose they serve for this wraith. It's currently unknown what causes the hole in its torso. Some sort of manifested psychic wound? But the search that may cause may lead us down a path of unrevealing the history of the evolution on this planet. Interesting that the plasma wraith is kind of like the core concept of everything, right? And again, people thought that this was the plasma wraith and the water wraith all at the same time. Very, very interesting. Finally, guys, we have the bottom row. And you know, we're going to have to do the Flint Beetle. Because after all, he's been around since Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, and Pikmin 3. Hello, little Flint Beetle. What you got here, dude? Structural fall, it's back. The weight is unknown. It reminds me a bit of a prize dispensing machine. It only, instead of putting coins, you throw Pikmin, and instead of toys, you get pellets or nectar.
The pop quiz in Dangerous Creatures, you may think it's ready for a bit, but when the time comes, you're probably not. There are not plenty of failures except for the missing out on the neat rewards, such as basically torture.
Oh, I'm so glad it's basically torture. Thank you, Brittany. Jeez.
Finding one of these critters means it's your lucky day. If you can manage to hit it with Pikmin, it'll drop pellets of nectar. All you have to do is wait for it to stop and then press attack!
Essential flavors, interesting ingredients in gumbo and jambalaya. Acid delicious in soups, broth, and mandarins. Food delicious. Can't wait to eat.
The iridescent flint beetle, Philippi envelopus strategias, flint beetle family. The flint beetles are nocturnal, choosing to hide in the grass by day, stay active at night. These creatures keep undigested food pellets in their stomach to sustain them through the winter. But given the right stimulus, they'll spit them out. Recent researchers have revealed that these pellets are enveloped in a membrane that seals and preserves them in a sterile, airtight environment. If kept at room temperature, they seem that these pellet membranes will keep the content fresh for up to 6 months. The membrane will also be made of the same substance that gives the exoskeleton of the flint beetle its beautiful sheen. The specimen is a subspecies of the previous documented species, recognized by the variant pattern on its back. It's interesting that the iridescent flint beetle is a subspecies, isn't it? But either way, guys, there you go. The iridescent flint beetle, those pellets are actually its stomach contents. Delicious. Not really. But guys, this has been Pikmin 3. There are so many more things I want to read. So much more. So many more things I'd love to give you guys. But everyone, this has been Pikmin 3. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this mission. Thank you so much for having fun with me. Thank you so much for surviving this long, because this has been a long series, but man, I have loved it. Everyone, I love this game. I hope you guys did too. And if you guys have not played this game, please try this game first. Pikmin 3, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is baby's first Pikmin. It's a good game to start out with. It's a fun game to play. Everyone, you guys are amazing. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me on one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite series of all time. Guys, I love you all. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy your Pikmin. Go out there. Go walk. Go find some Pikmin. Pikmin go. I'll see you soon.